pounds, you name it. Bigger animal equals bigger trap. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys a pocket set here. Essentially all we're going to do is we're going to dig a hole and we're going to put a trap in front of it. I'm going to go over a couple different methods for that. But you can see I've already shaved the bank vertical. For a pocket set, you want a vertical bank. That way the coon's not going to be working it from the sides or anything. And I got this special shovel here that's made to cut out pockets just right. You can do this with any shovel. You can even do it with your trap stake. I'll show you guys how to do that here in a little bit. But essentially all we're going to do, now that we've got our bank shaved off, I'll shave it off a little bit more, just because you don't want that coon to be able to stand on the bank here and work your pocket. You want him to have to get in the water. Coon and mink, we'll position our trap differently for those. But essentially, I'm going to go for about half to a third of my pocket's going to be water, and then the other top half is going to be out of the water. So you can see my shovel here makes this twisting motion. That's what makes it really nice for cutting these creek banks. You can do it with just a tile spade. You can heat a tile spade up, cut it down and bend it up. It works really good for digging holes. I'll typically go in, I got this tape on my shovel here that I'll go into about that deep, especially for mink. For coon it doesn't matter as much, you just want it to be deeper than their arm's length into that hole. So you can see, hopefully you guys can see my pocket from up there. You can kind of see the size of that hole. And I'll show you why it's that big. So our 1.5 coil spring we're going to be using, you can set it a couple different ways. You can set it on your leg by pushing down on these. They're called the levers. That's where your spring action is. We got our pan here. That's what we want the animal to step on. And this is our dog. This is essentially what we're going to be setting in this notch of our pan to keep our trap set. So you can set it over your leg. I'm just going to set it with my hands here. Put our pan up. You guys can see that dog is sitting in that notch of that trap. So that's how you set our trap. So why I dig my hole this big, you can see the width of the jaws of my trap are exactly the same as the diameter of that hole. There's no way they can get around it without getting caught, in theory. It still happens sometimes, but I'll kind of show you guys here how I do it.